there be light?
There was
And there was life. She said, all right.
Most worshipful sirs, right worshipful sirs, very worshipful sirs, brethren, guests, good afternoon.
good afternoon.
I should first express my warm gratitude to Right Worshipful Sheldon Rappaport for his exceptional presentation of installing the officers of this lodge. And I wish to thank the officers and brethren who have reposed their trust and confidence in me by electing me worshipful master of this wonderful lodge for the ensuing Masonic year. Working together in peace and harmony, brethren, we will make great progress towards achieving our universal aims of enlightenment, fraternal affection, and charity. I also thank all those outside of RAF who have made my election possible, especially to my wife, Ivy. Thank you for your love, understanding, and support. To my parents, even though they're not here, to my parents, Victor and Lita, my siblings, Jason and James, my sister, Julian Hudson, and my brother-in-law, Leith Hudson. All of them have supported me with their love and indulgence in my pursuit of the craft, and I cannot thank them enough for their kindness and sacrifice in doing so. If it is even possible to select among from the brethren, I want to thank Brother Delphine Lorenzana, who sponsored my petition to become a Mason and patiently taught me my catechism. To Brother Oscar Lumiba, who imparted ancient wisdom, who gave to me with great affection and teaching me the catechism. To worshipful Brother Alex Mendoza, who raised me to the sublime degree of Master Mason. The Right Worshipful Sheldon Rappaport and Right Worshipful Chief Mahini, who prepared me to obtain my warden certificate. I wish to thank the officers who have agreed to serve with me. Already, brethren, your labors do you great credit. In particular, the upright zeal and wise insight of Worshipful Brother Bayani Pio Quinto and Worshipful Brother Ador Carrion, who has been both indispensable support and light to guide me as I prepare for my year ahead. To all the past masters of my Manila Lodge for the support on my journey to the Oriental Chair, and to the travelers of Washington, D.C. for being here to witness this very special moment on my Masonic journey. On the evening of my initiation into our brotherhood, I was full of anxiety and uneasiness. I didn't know what to expect. In fact, there was no way I could have been prepared to lie ahead. My wife, seeking to calm a calm husband, probably not prone to such tension, remarked as I left the house. She said, "Oh, don't worry. It's not as if they're going to tell you to take off your clothes." Those of you that know what the candidate faces in the minutes before their first step into lodge know how the praise would come back and haunt you. But our first step along this journey are met blindfolded, full of mystery, and with only the companionship of a known brother to guide our way, guard against danger, and tell us what to say and do. As many before I left the lodge, a simple entered apprentice, who was told many things and whose spinning head was quickly forgetting the many visions, experiences, and knowledge imparted. A mentor was assigned to help me with my next steps. My many questions were answered. I was taught the meaning of symbols, words, and actions experienced. As I quickly learned, this brotherhood is based on reliance on one another, where each man is critical to the growth and success of every other. As I made my final steps towards becoming a Master Mason, the things I first experienced passively, then later taught the meaning of, were remembered, and the pieces began to fall into places. The hidden mysteries of this great fraternity began to fit like stones in the wall. Once a Master Mason, I took a step of many of us do not. I became active in our lodge, affiliated to another organizations. With the encouragement of others, I learned parts in our degrees, sat in the chairs of office, took part in act of fellowship, voiced my opinion, and offered my leadership when needed. Masonry has many meanings and purposes to our brothers. For some, a simple experience of becoming a Mason and counted as an accepted member of this honorable fraternity is the capstone of their desire. Still others take pleasure in teaching the history, meaning, and purpose of our great organization to those that seek further life. And for some brothers, involvement, to whatever degree, gives them pleasure. Certainly, Masonry has many meanings, many purposes for all of us. The occasion for fraternity and brotherly love, a chance to be charitable to the needy, the opportunity to improve the life of another, and most especially, to improve ourselves. In this coming year, let us guide those who desire admission, serving as a faithful and trusted companion. Let us teach those who are willing to learn, so that they might do the same for another. And let us participate and lead those who look unto us, so that they may follow in our footsteps and later seek our good counsel. If we are indeed good and true brothers and friends to fellow Freemasons, there is yet hope that someday we will complete the construction of the temple of the brotherhood of man under the fatherhood of God. And behold, we will how good and how pleasant it is for us to dwell together in union. Manila Lodge number 1521. In accord, let us prove that we are in need, united brethren, and we will make the difference toward better things. Have a good afternoon. Okay, so next for the program is the presentation. Is there any presentation? you. And the presentations, I'll go first. Brother Master of Ceremony, can you please conduct Lady Ivy and my sister Julie to west of the altar, please? Thank you.
Sakit na ako.
Wala ba ako dyan, Mark? Ha? Wala ako dyan? Wala, di na. Kukunin ko na lang ito eh.
Wala ko pala tatawa, no?
Binalik yung regalo.
Is there any presentation?
Dahil,
Oo, ito na yung presentation.
sabi yung nasa